What's the difference between a deadlift, an RDL, and a stiff leg deadlift? Little nuances here, but there are some differences. So we're gonna start with your conventional deadlift. And as the name says, it's from a dead, so from a ground here. Now, you can use a bar, you can use a hex bar, you can use dumbbells. Same premise applies. Now, what I like doing is having a little bit wider stance here. I'm gonna come up so my shins are aligned with this bar. Now, this conventional deadlift, there's a good amount of knee flexion, so you're getting more quads out of this. A lot of times people can lift more weight with a conventional deadlift. Since you're using more quads, you're still using glutes, hamstrings, not really working that much. We're using more muscles and we're coming all the way down here, okay? So the quads are involved. So we're coming down. I like grabbing here with my palms facing me, right? So we're that prone grip. You can do an alternate grip. I like prone. I'm dropping down here. My chest is up. I'm thinking about taking the slack off that bar before I start. So you might hear a little click to it. Then my chin is up. I've got a space between my chin and my clavicle, like there's a ball here the whole time. I'm maintaining this ball underneath the chin. All right, so we're coming down. Hands a little bit wider than the shoulder width apart. Think about driving the feet down. You're rooting your toes in. We're driving up. Squeeze through the glutes. Rip that bar apart. Control down, bend through the knees, and we're pausing again. Drive up. Control down. You can tap. You can rip it and hit. You just want to control on the way down. That is your conventional deadlift. Next movement. Often, this starts off of the rack. An RDL, or a Romanian deadlift. This is going to be more hamstrings, in particular, the posterior fibers of your adductor magnus, and you're getting glutes. So it's a more of a hip hinge movement. We're starting off of a bar, and we're not touching the ground with this. If you have that mobility, most people don't, or the limb length, I'm long like a gorilla, maybe you can touch the ground. I'm gonna walk up to the bar here. I like having it about mid-quad. Gonna pull it back, nice and tall. Feet shoulder width apart, unlocking the knees. There's still some knee bend in here, okay? Then we're going to think about pushing the hips back. That bar is sliding along your leg. So if you have dumbbells, same feeling. We're pushing the hips back. That bar stops about mid-shin. I'm gonna stretch through the hamstrings, glutes, drive up. Push those hips back, abs tight. If you feel your spine go into excessive flexion here, that's what we don't want. If we pull back, chest up, pause here, drive through. That is your RDL. Next movement, stiff leg deadlift. This isn't a locked knee. A lot of times people think about stiff leg, oh, we're completely locked. You want to have a little bit of an unlocked position here. You're still generally grabbing this off of the rack. The bar is going to be more distally away from your shins. So you're going to get that stretch contraction through the hamstrings. So the bar will be further away naturally as those hands hang down. Let's check it out. Walk up to the bar, about shoulder width apart. We're taking that slack off, stepping back, take a pause. Nice deep breath. Now here, this is when my knees are locked. I'm just going to unlock them. I'm maintaining this position. So this is my stiff leg. I'm coming down. That bar is away from the body. So here I've got that stretch. I can't push the hips back anymore. And we're driving through. Imagine a rod through my hips. And that's the rotation point. Stretch, pause here. I really feel those hamstrings, posterior fibers of the adductor magnus under load. I like my chin tucked here. We pause through, get that stretch, drive up, abs real strong. Those should naturally brace. Exhale up and drive through. That is your stiff leg deadlift. Oh, good pump, baby.